In this short, almost 3-minute video, Isaac draws parallels between some of the things Zoey Alexandria has said in regards to her health and things that he has said in regard to his. He does not live react to any part of Zoey Alexandria's clips, and instead he just offers his own clips as parallels to what Zoey has said.
I'm in so much pain. All the time.
And you feel like someone just literally took a knife and jammed your face. Putting it like that is actually putting it lightly. It was such an excruciating amount of pain. I began screaming in pain before I was even conscious.
Like 10 out of 10 excruciating. It's so bad.
Well, I just started feeling a ton of pain, like level 10 pain.
He continues to do this for a majority of the video. This back and forth. Let's go down to the comment section. In the top comment of his video, he misgenders Zoey Alexandria multiple times while pointing to her page. And, to my great surprise, Zoey Alexandria actually responded with this message.
And I was sick at 3 years old due to ICG, deficiency and chronic sinusitis, and was getting IVIG, starting at 14, and was sick from school almost all the time. They almost held me back a year due to the number of sick days I had to take due to being so ill. You don't have the full story. I had immune issues for 18 years before I started hurt. Then I also went through almost a year of testing with my medical team before starting hormones and making sure the dose is appropriate. You know absolutely nothing. You want to listen to Isaac? Fine. He didn't have enough fuel for his video to catch people's attention. So they lied and said I stated I was considering detransitioning due to my illness, which I never once said or even implied. Isaac has to lie and dox a channel that has more subs in an effort to boost his own channel. I say claims to be empathetic, but he didn't have the full story, so he filled in the blanks with his own narrative. That's not empathy, that's called false empathy and being a liar.
Essentially, Lily Alexandria is nipping Isaac's indirect attempt at a claim in the bud by elaborating on her condition and explaining how she has been handling this health condition from a very young age, way before she started estrogen, and that her doctors are closely monitoring her. She also calls Isaac out for stating that she is considering detransition due to the health condition and calling him a liar and just attempting to grab views in an effort to boost his own channel. She explains her own condition in depth over multiple videos, which I will link in the description of this video. Now, in all fairness, Isaac may have a point regarding medical concerns and risks. Some studies do point to the idea that high levels of estrogen can contribute to autoimmune responses in the body and that estrogen can make flare-ups of existing autoimmune conditions worse. ARIA Integrative Medicine is a clinic that focuses on chronic autoimmunity conditions, and this is what they say about the hormone impact. Here we see that estrogen increases the immune system signals towards stimulation of antibodies. What does that mean? The way that many autoimmune conditions work is kind of like this. Your body creates little antibody soldiers to fight disease. Your body sees your cells and they think that they are the disease. They send the soldiers in to fight. They attack that motherfucker. And you are the one that is getting hurt. So by adding estrogen and boosting this autoimmune response and boosting this antibody response with the autoimmune condition, you could worsen it by adding more soldiers to the battle. Here, they go on to say that the balance of estrogen and progesterone is more important than only the estrogen information. Not enough progesterone and too much estrogen can lead to more inflammation and triggers for autoimmune conditions. Isaac also includes a picture at the end of the video that has the text, Rachel Brick, 1992 to 2015, and the pain only gets worse over time. I hadn't heard of this person, so I did a quick search and found out that Rachel Brick had killed herself on April 23, 2015. Why did she kill herself? Her mother says this.
I had one number for her girlfriend, and we called her girlfriend, and her girlfriend told us that she was set to commit her suicide that day. She had sent out a scheduled tweet that said that she had done it, and then I went and looked on her computer and found her note. It's pretty much the most unimaginable kind of pain that you can have every single day, just gnawing at you. Yes, she was bullied. Yes, she was harassed online. Yes, being transgender is difficult, but the health condition was the number one reason.
7 years prior to 2008, Rachel Brick was diagnosed with these health conditions, and 1 year prior to 2015, she started her transition. So she had an autoimmune condition and a lot of pain prior to beginning on hormone therapy, which may have worsened her health conditions. We don't know. She was also heavily bullied online, and that may have contributed to her suicide. The factors are complex. Overall, it seems like Isaac is attempting to push a narrative that people should not medically transition due to potential autoimmunity health risks. He also is transphobic in the regard that he refuses to use the correct pronouns for trans people, and this has been shown in almost all of his videos. If he was in good faith with this research and attempt, he would at the very least give the trans creators he references and mocks and links the decency of using the proper pronouns. Instead, he chooses to portray estrogen as the primary cause for these autoimmune conditions and claim that people should not take hormones. He also uses dead people to push his point, and he lies about living trans people to push his narrative.